Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Jamil once again. We are going to talk about today the Alibaba stock, how we can trade in this market. So first of all, we have to see where the market is going to open in the pre-market. It is 114 and 115 in between. So last day, if we remember, we have done analysis. If the market going to open in this range, and we also see that on the market is going to open 116, right? So the momentum he done in the morning moment, it should not be do like that. If we see the market has directly shoot up on the higher side, but the previous trend was completely negative. So always remember, if the market is negative and in the morning hour market going to make a shoot up like that, there's a high possibility that this going to be affected because these are the not professional. These are the not professional buyer in the market. So uh, in a negative market, the buyer cannot stand like that. So definitely, we have done analysis, and we would expect if the market going to make a consolidation phase here at any point at the breakout moment after down the price action or accumulation, we are going to purchase here. But the market haven't give any chances to buy in the market at least for yesterday, and he directly shoot up and pattern has been filled out as we also see. And there is a sign that market negative the last day, previous day, before last day, the market has been come for profit booking, then buyer tried to pull back. This is the sign that market uh, going to be in negative scenario. So at this case, if the market going to be do like that, no doubt there's a at any point at the point of the higher side, the seller will meet there is a strong resistance. These are the strong resistance. So whenever market try to do like that, so they will go and short the market, and definitely the price action is very clear. Market will go down again. So in this case, we have confirmed that market is now look like very negative. And on the pre-market there's a sign market also open directly on the negative for 1.50%, more than 105%. So in this case, we have to see the pure price action because round there's a nearest area. As we see, these are the support for the market, and this support for me at least no more important because this support market has been tested multiple times. As we see in the previous time, it has been pulled back from here, then he come for test again, then again retest, so go higher, again he take retest here, again he takes support here. So each and every time market react 114 as a support. So in this case, if market if market got the rejection from the higher side, from this is no doubt this is going to be as a sub resistance 116, So if the market just let me clean it here. Suppose we assume market is going to open in here. If the market going to open here, and he will see we will see the market going to go on the higher side, but this is not the higher trending market because the trend is properly negative, and these are the level seller has been aggressively waiting for short the market. If we saw the market is going high, we don't have to do anything, we just have to wait for a couple of minutes. Once we see the amp pattern on the top side, we just have to go to short the market because these are the level will act as a resistance, because closing price act as a support and resistance, always remember that. So in this case, if market trying to go on the higher side, because these are the buyer who might thought that market is still on the positive side, because this was the level we saw market has been going on the higher side. So still they might be thought, these are the buyer might be thought that market is still possibility to go on the higher side, but we already saw that market have give enough sign that he is no more positive sign. So in this case, we just have to be wait for a minutes, for 15 to 13 or for about hour, because it's not going to easy. Or even if we make a shoot up like that that yesterday has made, we just have to be wait for let the market decide if he wants to go. If we make sideways here, or if he directly got the rejection here, possibility are very high. If he make a M pattern here, we just have to put our stop loss here, and we're going to short the market for sure. We just have to see the 15-minute time frame is very important to see the direction of the market. For the take a trade, we can switch to 5 minute time frame, the shorter time frame, to take the market. And if he got reject from here, near on the resistance 116 or 115, the possibility are very high that these are level going to be taken out. 114, if 114 has been taken out today, there is a next resistance we see 112 and 112.50, 11.50. These are the support for the market, but we don't wait for this much longer. If we can initiate our position from the top, make sure you are going to book your profit the level of 113, 113.50. This could be our more than enough to make 1:2. So make sure you utilize our analysis that we do. So take a trade on that. So let's jump into the next trade, next stock, which is advanced micro device. I usually do trade on these two stock. So if you guys do on this in trade on these two stock, so make sure you do your own analysis and match my analysis. If it is working for you, do it. If it is not, completely don't do it. Follow your own strategy on your analysis. Always try to understand the market. Always try to read the chart pattern. There is a multiple indicator, as we see there's many of the indicator and a lot of things scanner, but always believe on the price. If you can understand the price, why it's moving in longer run, you can make massive money. So now we are in advanced micro device. So as we yesterday analysis, our profit will be our target will be 125, 126 exactly. Market has been go on the higher side, but we enough market has been given enough sign that he is no more on the positive side. These are the M pattern. As we see, these are the M pattern for that I'm talking about. He made the M pattern here, and these are the support. Again, market buyer, these are the buyer thought that it should be go on the higher. They try to go in the pullback, and these are the pattern has made falling edge. Yeah, this is like a falling edge. The market will sharply fall, then buyer will come again, then each and every swing seller is waiting to short the market, and once he will start to short in the market, it will be fall down. This is the similar pattern we saw in the yesterday on advanced micro device. So what we do analysis today, and what we can do, there's things we have to remember in mind. Market is going to open at demand zone. As you see, these are the level, these are the level waiting for the buyer to market take the pullback are similar like that. So the psychology of the buyer who are waiting here, they still thinking it's still possible the market will go on the higher side. But if we saw logically, the closing price act as a resistance. These are the resistance for the market. And if we talk about the support, these are the support for the market. 114 and 115, not that much wider range here today for this AMD stock. So we have to very carefully see what the market is doing. Possibility, if the market open here similar this level, still he will try to go on the higher side. We just have to be what similarly as we done analysis on Alibaba stock. If he try to go on 119 level, there's a high possibility market will face the resistance. And if we made M pattern here, similarly M pattern like that, we just put our stop loss here and short the market. That's it. We just don't have to do many things. Just we just have to be wait for let the market sign that he is going to negative. And there's a resistance. If we see 114, 115, these are the resistance, these are the support for the market. But we have to make sure that this support we are talking about, is it important or not. If we saw the previous time market have been spending the time, most of the time this is the in this level 114. If we draw the line, it will be very clear for you. Just let me do here. First time, second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time, almost multiple time has been retested here in this support for 114 for the buyer. So it just have to be, we just need to wait what the market is doing. Let the market decide. If he going to break the level, or he take a support as usual as he did here. If we saw still 114 going to break the level, similar like that on 50-minute time frame, remember, if you wanted to make sure if this swing is going to break out or not, just go and 50-minute time frame and let's see if the market break out here like that, candle closing, then buyer will going to retest here, then any negative candle, these are the confirmation, this level no more strong for the market. So similar, we just have to be wait for sure. If market able to break this level, the target will be huge, 111, 112, 110, in this range will be our target. And second things, if market cannot hold this level where he's going to open, and he and at the opening time, if he going to make reversal candle and price action going to on the lower side, we are going to short the market. We will no more see for the price action if the market go on the higher side or not. We don't care on anything. We'll just go on the reversal position, and our target will be a very good 112, 111. This will be our range for today. So thank you guys for watching the video. This was my personal own analysis, and I hope you enjoy the video. So do your own strategy, follow your own rules. Always follow the money management. Money management is the key for the market. Thank you.